All good, all good. Okay, so let's say once you actually fit into that character, okay, the next thing is, yeah lah, able to execute, have a clear investment strategy lah. Okay, basically answering this question, why are you able to win this game lah? Or what exactly are you doing to win this game? Okay? You must be very clear lah. Okay, end of the day, basically there is no nice soul in the stock market. Nobody will actually for nothing give you money. Okay, that's how the world works. No matter how pretty you are, how handsome you are, whatever. Okay, stock market is definitely not what they call it, social welfare. Okay, so it's all out to make your money and rather than to give you money. So the question here is this: why are you able to make money lah? So you have to be very clear about that. Okay, like for example, trading, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. Question, if you actually make money, the money come from where? Anyone can help me here? Trading, if you make money, money come from where? Anyone can help me here? Okay, thank you so much. From others' pocket, from someone losses. Thank you so much. So you have to be very clear of this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So if you win, that means somebody have to lose to you. Then what are you doing? This one is like playing table tennis already. Okay, or playing badminton. If someone wins, someone lose. It's not a game whereby everyone can win. Okay, so you have to ask yourself, what are you doing to win this game? Okay, so again, this is based on my personal experience. I mean, of course, I have enough friends who do trading. So I just try to crystallize what do they do, or what's their mentality for them to win. So number one, a lot of them, their mentality is this. Okay, so end of the day, they know that they cannot win all the time. Not possible. Okay, it's not possible to win all the time. So what they try to achieve is they want to win more than lose. Okay, so they do 10 trades. A lot of time they say do 10 trades. If you can 7 win, 3 loss, very good already. In fact, most of the times about 6 win, 4 loss, or something like that. Okay. So in that case, their strategy, what they must be able to accept loss and able to cut loss. Okay, it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. So a lot of people fail at this point in time. Once they take loss, or buy take loss, then what do you do? If I sell, means no hope already. If I hold, I still got hope. Okay? Once you have this mentality, cannot work already. So you must be able to cut loss, then focus on the next trade, and make sure in the end, net, you got more win than lose. Okay, so this is what I understand. Of course, I don't trade. This is what I understand the winners, what they do. They are very clear one. Every trade, they even sometimes program it, they have a cut loss mechanism. Okay, lose, saying never mind. Then I just focus on the next trade, focus next trade. As long as out of 10 trades, I have, at least 6 trade win, 4 loss, I am making money. Okay, so that's number one. Okay, number two, again, like I said, at least for the traders I know, they're actually very focused on small wins. Once they make money, go. Then next trade. Make money, go. Next trade. They don't confuse themselves with growth investing. Okay. Okay, and thirdly is they only trade, they use a lot of probability. So again, those are more professionals. They use a lot of probability to actually calculate the trading. That means like for example, market on the upturn, of course they use TA to actually help them to increase their probability. So let's say, for example, like I got this friend, what he does is actually very simple. Okay, he realized that if let's say US market go up, next day Singapore market will go up. Okay, so basically, let's say tonight US market go up, that means the probability that Singapore market go up is actually high. Okay, then he trade. Okay, he used this to actually look at probability lah. Okay. So basically, and of course, if he trade makes more money, he run. Then he of course use TA. So basically, a lot of traders success it's like a volume game. They want to do it such that okay, every time I trade, the probability of winning is more than 50%. So if I have a hit the large number, I do 100 trades, okay, that means I'll win more than 60 times, okay, win more than 50 times, lose less than 50 times, net, I will win. Kimwa, thank you so much for agreeing, yeah, okay. So my point here is this, if you want to be a trader, you must have some winning strategies. So this is one of them. Of course, there are different winning strategies. Okay, Indra, thank you for sharing your strategy. Okay, I think you know what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much for sharing. My point here is this: yes, you must have a clear strategy. So this strategy that I show on screen, is I spoke to my friend we're doing it professionally, and this is what he does. So apparently he's making some money lah. So this is what he does, and it works for him. Okay. Now whether it works for you or not, I don't know. But what I want to say is two things. Number one, okay, you have to ask yourself this: is this game suitable for you? Okay, is this game suitable for your character? Okay, like for example, I don't trade because it doesn't suit my character. Okay, I'll talk about it a bit later. Okay, it doesn't suit my character, that's why I don't trade. You have to understand this. Okay, we can control our logic, but we cannot control emotions. Okay, or emotions is harder to control. Okay, so it's easy to control our head, but not easy to control our heart. So some people, certain people, they are able to be more hard-hearted. Like, can we talk about cut loss? Like, for example, my issue is I cannot cut loss. I am not able to cut loss. I will always do this one, so many years already. It's like, I buy the price drop. So far, I always say, okay, a little bit more, a little bit more. Until today, I think easily 10 over 30 years, I'm still doing that. Cannot means cannot. So that's why this game is not suitable for me. Okay. So number one, choose the game. Then once you choose the game, my point is, what are you doing? Why can you win? What is the reason for you to win? So be very clear. So my friend tried this. He is able to win. Okay, so he has his reason, especially on the last point. He basically is actually playing a probability game. Okay, he's actually playing a probability game. Just like opening a casino like that. So as long as every time he bet, yes, there are win-loss, but every time, as long as I have more win and lose net, I will win. Okay, so he's actually thinking like a casino when he play. Okay, questions, anyone? Wow, thank you so much, Indra. Wow, no, trading, I'm definitely not. Trading, I suck. So by the way, there are times whereby I do different things. Like earlier this year, I try to, I do different things to learn. Like earlier this year, I go and short Nvidia. In the end, I lost money. So it's just not for me. Because earlier this year, I believe that the market is coming down, so probability in my favor. So I keep shorting, but in the end, I lost money. Okay, so trading, no for me. Okay, options investing. Okay, as mentioned just now, if you actually into options, one of the strategy for the win is you have to think of yourself like an insurance company. Okay, now let me ask you this question. So far, all the insurance company, especially Singapore ones, NTUC lah, Great Eastern Life, can I say that, have you seen any of them lose money before not? Okay, don't talk about the US one. Okay, talk about Singapore one. Let's say NTUC, Great Eastern Life. Never, right? Okay. Very seldom. Of course, like the US one, some of them get into trouble because of things like, Lehman Brothers and so forth. lost money on hospitalization plan. We talk in general lah. Okay, so basically, no, insurance have a game plan for them to make sure they win money on. Okay, if you understand the insurance, they can calculate. So let's say, for example, 10% buy insurance, they probably have a statistic saying that, oh, okay, out of this 10%, only 2% will claim. Okay, they're able to calculate that out lah. Okay, then this 2% roughly will claim how much? So as long as, whatever the claim are divided by the 10%, then plus the margin, I will confirm win. Okay, so my point here is this, if you actually want to be an option, you want to do option investing, you have to think like a business, or at least this is what I do. I am playing the insurance underwriting game. Okay, I see myself as selling insurance. Why? Because I sell insurance for price drop. If the price drop, okay, I have to go and buy. If the price doesn't drop, okay, I'll just keep the premium. Okay, somebody actually give me the insurance premium, okay, to insure himself against price drop. Okay, so my strategy here is number one, I must have capital to hold the underlying stock, and I see potential for the underlying stock to grow. So of course, I don't insure any, anyhow any stock. I only insure stocks that I'm confident. And the risk and capital management is key. I do lesser trade when the risk assignment is high and vice versa. Like for example, when the market is actually going up, then maybe I dare do more trades. My market coming down, I do less trades. So in fact, it's not the actual trades that matter. It's behind I do the risk management. And of course, diversification. Okay, you think about it. If let's say only the insurance company cannot work with only one customer, so one of the reason why insurance company can make a lot of money is because they have the volume. Okay, they have a lot of customers. So same thing, if you want to play this game, you must be able to diversify. You have to do insurance for a lot of different stocks. Okay, so if let's say one of them got a sign, okay, because you are so diversified, it's okay, can cover. Okay, so again, same thing. I just want to explain is that, every game, there is like in this game, it's about business plan. You have to think about having a business plan. Okay, if you don't have a business plan, you just go and invest in options. Then after that, listen to stock tip, then don't even know what you do. Then of course you will lose. Okay, so whereas there are ways to craft out like, okay, I play options. In fact, I'm selling insurance. Then now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to model insurance company. How does insurance company always make money? I actually try to replicate in my options game. Then I believe that is one way for me to always make money like insurance company. Will you sell puts more than capital than you have when market is more? No, okay. So of course, I think Indra again I have to take offline so it's not let's not go into options discussion at this point in time.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, but I'll happy to talk to you later. Okay, so again,
Thank you.
yeah, I'm not here trying to talk about options. So of course, if you're interested, I have other avenues. What I am trying to say here is this: for every game you play, you must have that strategy. And for options, it's about what is your business plan. Put it simply. Okay, so the rest I think is quite straightforward. I just print out. Y'all can go back and read. So like growth investing, that means you must like high growth. You must be able to focus on smaller cap unicorn. So I got this friend who is actually very good at looking at small companies. Then they are able to get that multi-bagger. Okay, buy and hold for long term, 3 years, 1 to 3 years. Usually sell only when reach full potential. So this is definitely not for regular income. And again, same thing, they have to diversify. Okay, a lot of time they bet wrongly. Like they say, you have to key stand flock to find one prince. Okay, and you take loss and move on if you bet wrong company. Like for example, if I got a little bit more money, not enough money, if I be more money, I will actually go and play the US pharma companies. So if you ask me now, pharma companies are quite interesting. So a lot of them are actually doing research on a lot of very funny vaccine. Like they were saying that the cancer vaccine is coming out. Okay, and of course, cancer have different type of cancer. So usually you have only one vaccine for one type of cancer. But once it's approved, one is being commercialized, well, then suddenly their revenue will grow. It's like parabolic. Okay. So if I want to do growth investing, I will actually go and study all this medical, then who is doing research on what. Then I have to go and understand which of this drug has the highest probability of being commercialized. Okay, so again, it's a very different game. Growth investing, and you have to park your money there. So a lot of people actually mix up trading and growth investing. So that's where, again, you're not making money. Okay, now value investing, okay, maybe it's a bit of both. Okay, of course, last is income investing. You just focus on dividends. You don't mix with trading and growth investing, and you don't sell because of price increase. Okay, like I said, of course, I do income investing. Now after I buy, I don't even bother to record my purchase price already because it's irrelevant. Okay, it's irrelevant. Okay, and for me, I always focus on stable companies. In fact, I don't really go for growth companies. I prefer stable company. Same thing, diversify. And the only reason why I sell is when I have doubt its capability in generating stable income going forward. And price is not a consideration. So a lot of people ask me, yeah, I buy this for dividend, but now the stock no goods. Should I sell or not? So to me is I don't even look at the price, I just sell already. Okay, sell and move on, sell and move on. Okay, so again, you need different game plan to win different games. So to summarize what I just said just now, end of the day, you have to ask yourself this. So number one, choose the right game. Number two, like in this game, what is the strategy are you using? Do you have a strategy? Now, a lot of people, I realize, they buy stock to have strategy on. I just buy a lot. People ask me to buy a lot. People ask me to sell. No lah. Then obviously you're not going to win lah. Okay. So again, I know that yeah, maybe it sounds a bit foreign to you at this point in time, but hopefully it can kickstart certain thinking process. So along the way, when you try out different things, then you ask yourself, hey, am I applying any strategy or why am I winning? So the last part, I just want to clarify, hopefully I want to use myself as example to, explain this clearer to you. Like, for example, this is me. I'm someone with high patience. I'm okay to park my money there. Okay, don't see it for 1 year, 2 years, totally fine. Okay. I have low tolerance for loss. Once I lose, I emotionally somehow cannot take it. Okay, then I cannot make rational decisions. So sometimes emotions very hard to control. So I have low risk appetite. Okay, I realize financial risk appetite, mine is quite low. So I think it's genetic. Like my dad, you know how my dad buy car? Last time, my dad is just a teacher. So he cannot take loan. So he had been saving money for 10 years. Then suddenly, take all the money, go and buy a car. Then don't take loan. So that's how he buy car, So I think I have inherited some of the trait. It's like, in terms of financial risk, my appetite is quite low. If let's say you want me to leverage 3 times, 4 times, I cannot. Okay. So of course, this is my objective and I'm very committed to it. Okay, I want to have passive income. This is something I'm very committed. Okay. Of course, time commitment wise, I can put in a lot of time. It's my full-time job. I also like to analyze company, and I am okay with high probability for small win. So with this kind of character, income investing definitely suits me perfectly. And this is also why I deploy 70% of my funds there. Okay, I am happy with the dividends starting come in, not never mind. I'm happy with it. Okay. And the risk is actually very acceptable. I'm very happy with it. Okay. I cannot trade. I tried a few times. They always trade, always lose money. They end up, very what 盲张 or big tick. I don't know what you call it. Okay, so I don't do it as I cannot take loss very well, and I am not willing to commit the time. So basically, trading you have to glue to your screen. So I don't do trading. That's why. Okay, growth I only do it when time or opportunities arises. Okay, so one thing I do is I have separate trading account, separate fund source for that. I don't mix. I cannot like my from income fund. I suddenly go and do growth. No. So now opening account is free. You can have different accounts. So I have one separate account, which only put my growth stock down there. So I don't mix. Okay, so recently I got into option investing and I'm looking to run like a business. Okay, I'm looking to run like an investment what do you call that? Insurance company. Okay, so of course, I'm still figuring out, but at least I have a clear strategy, why there is a reason for me to win. Okay, so summarize for me, I don't do trading. Growth is very opportunistic when I have the money, when I have time to go and analyze company. Regularly speaking, I do income and options, and income suits me perfectly. That's why 70% of fund is there. Okay. Okay, risk appetite is low. Okay, number one, if risk appetite is low, then of course you will just stick to income investing, or either that something else. And yes, yeah, DCA will be one approach. That's really correct. DCA is actually one approach. Okay, the other 30% is 20% at options, 10% growth. Okay. Any company doing Mpox vaccine? I don't know leh. Okay, like I said, I didn't go and do my research. Okay, but if you want, very simple. You just go and Google all the healthcare companies. Then you can try to study that a bit. Okay. So conclusion, choose the right game that suits you. This is the reason why some can make money investment and some can't. Okay, I've seen some people who really, really don't like to analyze company. They want to be a growth investor. Cannot lah. Like ask them, what is blockchain, what is crypto, don't know, then want to invest in blockchain for growth. No, like that's not how it works. Okay, have a clear investment strategy. What's the game plan? Okay, so how do you know whether which game suits you? Try it out lah. Okay, you can try out, but make sure you don't burn too much money. Like for example, I am invested in crypto. Okay, that one just to try out. I do trading now and then, which is very failure. Okay, now I'm doing options. Options so far okay. Then income definitely works well for me lah. Okay, it's just that when you try, hopefully all these thoughts are there. Number one, does it suit you or not? Does it suit your character? This game suits your character or not? Number two, do you have a game plan for it? Okay. Now, can I play different games at the same time? Yes, but best is different account and able to switch mentally. Don't mix. Okay, mixing is quite bad. Like for example, a lot of people say that, I'm a trader. Okay. But if let's say after I buy the price drop, then I become a income investor. No lah. Cannot mix. Okay. So for me, I even have very separate account, separate bank account. Like for example, my options is actually on Tiger platform. My REITs is actually on Maybank Kim Eng. Okay. I really separate them totally. Because when I actually turn on my Maybank Kim Eng, I am an income investor. When I turn on my Tiger, I'm an options investor. Then that is very different. The game plan is very different. Okay, lastly, what if my character is not suitable for all the games? Then of course, maybe if investing not suitable for you, can Alternative, I can do funds investing, can do bonds, or just put money in CPF. Okay, seriously, you know, all this low return is better than losing money. So I have seen a lot of people who actually try invest, and the reason they lost is they are not choosing the right game. That's what I'm saying. They're not choosing the right game. Okay, but of course, all this character can be learned. Okay, can be learned. I'm quite sure if I want to learn how to take loss, probably I can, but maybe not so fast, but I think it can be learned. Okay. Yes, my Maybank Kim Eng only trade SGX stocks. Yeah. Okay, questions. Hopefully this give you some insight. So like I said, I only touch on topics like this for this semester. Really about overall strategy from a broader base perspective. Then of course, it's very important. It's complementary. You cannot just learn how to analyze company, analyze stocks. You also need to have a general direction to bring in the right place.